Well, is the United States on the brink of a new war? That is one of your top DC daily headlines for November 28. President Trump now promising to permanently pause migration and ordering the review of green cards from 19 countries after Wednesday's shooting of 2 National Guard troops in D.C. Overnight, the president posting a series of social media posts updating current immigration and asylum policy. The suspected D.C. shooter is an Afghan national, and the CIA director says that he worked with the CIA and the U.S. government in Afghanistan before coming to the States in 2021. The president now pausing the program that allowed Afghanis working with U.S. troops in the Middle East to be granted asylum. And even though the suspected shooter was granted asylum in April, 3 months into President Trump's second term, he's calling for a review of asylum cases approved under former President Biden's administration. SNAP benefits back in court again. 21 states are suing the Trump administration over changes to SNAP benefits. Now, the state's attorneys general say that the new guidance illegally blocks legal permanent residents from getting the food stamp benefits, saying that the changes restrict the eligibility, declaring refugees and asylum seekers to be permanently ineligible for SNAP. But the GOP's tax and spending package from July says they can apply for benefits after 5 years. They're now asking a judge to block the new guidance. The United States, is it on the verge of an armed conflict with Venezuela? It seems the answer is yes. President Trump says the United States will add to strikes at sea by starting land strikes, quote, very soon on what he calls drug trafficking networks. The president designating Venezuela's president, Nicolas Maduro, and his allies as being members of foreign terrorist organizations. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle, though, have said they have concerns about the president's actions without congressional approval. The UN calling the U.S. strikes on Venezuelan boats at sea a violation of international human rights law.